You're now listening to a Rat House Production podcast. For more podcasts like this, head to retthaus.net.
Sure?
It's too late, motherfucker.
I didn't even know.
I said it earlier. You're in my
Wow,
seat.
we're coming in hot.
Yeah, you are.
Growl.
That's very creepy.
Welcome
back, everyone, for another episode of the Hunt for Paranormal Podcast. Yes. And if you guys were tuning in last time, you would know that we are talking about It.
Pennywise the Clown.
Stephen King's
Actually,
It.
I mean, technically, like, if you analyze it, Pennywise is essentially, he's almost like the devil.
Yeah.
He's like more an embodiment of fear.
No, because the turtle is technically like God.
Okay, hold on. Before we do this, we got Jose over there.
Hi.
We have...
And then they got me over here.
Oh, yeah.
Mike. And
we
then...
didn't even introduce ourselves.
No, fuck no. And then second time guest and multiple interruptions, MTR.
Hey,
you guys might know him from That's Life and Comics After Dark.
Yay!
Where this week we get really, really not intimate, personal. On
the It's Life.
On That's Life.
Are you ready for this? Ready?
Y'all ready for this? Ah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Philly Thally. It's gonna be a little goofier just because of It the Clown.
Yeah.
Or Pennywise. Or anything with clowns, really. I hate clowns.
The movie It actually made me scared shitless of clowns.
It made me not want to
take
shower for a bit.
Yeah.
That whole goddamn
shower scene.
Shower scene. Nope.
Yeah.
Not
Are you sure Pennywise made you afraid of clowns, or that damn toy clown that you have in your house?
It was Pennywise.
Yeah,
that clown that I had is actually.
What about the
nice.
Weeble Wobble clown things? Did you guys like those?
Which one?
The Weeble Wobble, like the blow up clown Weeble Wobbles.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? They just
The
sit there.
flailing and faded.
Yeah.
Like you punch them.
See, that didn't scare me because of Ninja Turtles. And remember, he's like. Yeah.
I forgot about that part.
Yeah. Actually, I feel like that circus music is a little loud, didn't you think? There we go. That's a little better.
But you did have an awesome experience at Comic-Con, didn't you?
With It? Yeah, no.
No, not at all. Why,
No, I did the It virtual experience, and it was just really simple. It made me a little nervous about the movie.
Yeah, but then again, it's only like a trial type of thing. It's not the full thing.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be VR, so it was okay. It was simply like it pulling you as if you were Georgie into the sewers, and then eventually.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
You think it'd be better if it was something like Slender Man or something?
No, I just think it'd be better if they gave you more.
No, see, then you're just asking for more. So it was good.
Yeah,
it was good. So you just wanted more.
I am
Always wanting more.
Stingy motherfucker.
So we're gonna get into this.
Yeah. Calm down, bro. Calm down.
I thought we were gonna introduce
bruh.
I thought we were gonna introduce our new.
Oh, Hemsworth.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll let Hemsworth give you a brief description of Pennywise.
Let's summon him. Hemsworth.
It, also known as Pennywise the Dancing Clown or Bob Gray, is the title character of Stephen King's 1986 horror novel It. The character is the entity that preys upon the local children of Derry, Maine roughly every 27 years, using a variety of powers that include the ability to shape-shift, manipulate, and go unnoticed by adults.
That's what happens when you're.
I think it meant shapeshift.
No.
Shapper shift.
It said it with
the
his
accent,
English
with the
accent.
shapper
Yeah.
shift.
The Shappa Shift.
Yeah, they
So-
say herbs because it's a
Hey,
funny
Governor,
nation.
we're going to go ahead and Shappa Shift for you.
Yeah, but that's Pennywise the dancing clown.
So there's a lot to it.
Well, why don't you get into it? Because since you're the one who read the book, like,
you read the
currently,
It's-
like, super
book. Well,
recent.
you used Audible because you went to rathouse.net.
Yeah.
You used our Audible trial, which is at audibletrial.com/rathouse. RATTHAUS.
Oh, damn.
Oh, there you go. Jeez, I'm coming in loud now.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
And yeah, you got your free book for a
Did.
month.
I did. I got to listen to it and all of its glory. I want to personally own this book and read it a few times through because I feel like I might have missed a few things. But it was so intriguing because Stephen King pulls so many different things from so many different levels. I even love the point that if anybody is a Neil Young fan, he has a quote in it for like basically once you go to like visit it, it's called Out of the Blue and Into the Black. And it's one of my favorite songs from Neil Young. It's off of the album Rust Never Sleeps, and he actually has it vice versa. There's Out of the Blue and Into the Black, and Into the Black, out of the black and into the blue. It's really, really interesting. But and they have two completely different sounds in the song, and not only that, but Stephen King he even admits that this is the book that if there is a horror book that he wrote, this is it. Like Michael Jackson, this is it. And when I mean this is it, this is it. But
Just give me blanket.
That's what all the kids said in Derry. But he truly did write an amazing masterpiece. I don't want to get too much into the story, so I guess I should just get into Pennywise the Clown.
Yeah.
So the issue that I have with the movies and what I'm really scared of with the new movie is that Pennywise, like Mike said, is the embodiment of fear.
Yeah.
Like he could go after and kill the adults, and he does actually in the book. He kills an adult, but it's so much. I wouldn't even say fun. It's
He gets more. Yeah, he gets more kicks out of.
Not
the
even
kids.
kicks. It's tastier to him. The way he describes it is when he gets to scare these kids and eat them, it's like salting the meat.
It's like for the hunt.
Yeah.
The pleasure for the hunt.
Yes. So the hunt for the paranormal. Shameless plug. But from there, it has been doing this for like decades.
Yeah.
And it all happens with this turtle that in his story, his origin, the turtle actually like throws him up. Like this is an unwanted thing that the turtle didn't want a part of him.
Thank God I got rid of my turtle.
Right? Shit.
So from there, you can't even describe what it really looks like. Staring directly into its eyes, you get petrified in fear. So like once again, like Mike said, it's the embodiment of fear. It's really interesting. It only has one eye. It kind of looks like a spider. It's indescribable, but if you saw it, you'd basically shit yourself.
Well, didn't you like also mention in the book they kind of talked about like some kind of fucking people like or aliens or like they go?
Yes. It is not only female, but it is pregnant, and it's basically about to take over the world.
So it pretty much just breeds on its own.
Yeah, like it is
Asexual.
asexual. It's kind of like a frog, you know. I wouldn't say it switches sex, but it can like
Some-
impregnate
Yeah.
itself and
If it has to,
develop.
then it's gonna do it for
Yeah.
for
Yes.
survival purposes.
But even then, like it is kind of forming with like the dark lights, and it's I wouldn't say it's a parallel universe, but it's almost imagine a place where it's like this like the stars and the skies, and from there it's almost projecting your soul out of your body and going to this place where like the dead are.
Oh, so
the
like
dead
like,
lights.
like limbo, like purgatory.
Yeah, but that's where
Well,
the
no.
turtle is, and that's where the turtle, who is basically God, is like, if you're gonna kill it, you have one shot, and if you don't kill it now,
You're coming here.
You're not you're coming here. You're never like.
Oh,
if
shit.
you try to come back and kill it again, it's more than likely going to get everybody.
Oh shit.
So do it now while you have the chance. And with it, it's all about the imagination. And that's why Aaron was the one that specifies, I believe in the podcast before, it says everything within this book, if anything is real, it's the magic.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what destroys it, is the
imagination.
the going in and just being able to figure out like I could kill you, and this is the reason why, and being so convincing of it. It's almost like when you're a kid and you have those nightmares, and until you defeat that thing in your nightmares, that nightmare will always come.
Right, so how does it, saying it looks like a spider type thing with one eye, how does that evolve into Pennywise the Clown?
Yeah.
Well, it has to take a form, and from like way back in like whatever time Derry was established, that was the thing that the kids were scared of. So that's how he treaded amongst everyone. And it was really interesting because he almost has like a camouflage to him. So while it can walk amongst everyone, and I could be it, and sitting here, you guys would be uncomfortable with me and kind of lean away, kind of like that person that gives off that vibe. You're just like, I don't want to be next to this guy.
Oh yeah, with some serious BO.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. Thanks, Tim. So yes, I'm picking my nose. So it's, but to children can see it clear as day as what it is.
It's just it's
Okay,
harder
gotcha.
for adults to see it, right?
Yes.
Well, it's like the same shit I keep saying over time in our podcast is like children are innocent.
They have more of an innocence to them.
Well, even more
Clearer
so if you
mind.
guys remember the movie, when they're adults, remember it in the library and all the balloons are popping and all the blood's going on everyone's
Yeah.
face. Nobody could see it. But since, I believe it was Mike, I forgot who the character was, but he has already seen it from being a child. And actually...
And it haunts them.
But here's the thing, is that within the book, it's not even haunting. Within the book, when the adults go back to Derry, it's actually them reverting back to their child state. So that's how they're seeing it
Kind of
again.
like reminiscing about stuff, and
These memories that they've blocked out, and there's a reason they've been blocked out.
Then now it's regressing. Again.
so pretty much the entire novel of it's split up into two movies, right? The two original movies.
Well, the book is just one giant.
No, one giant book. But I
But
mean,
the original
the
movie
movies
is
are split? The movies split the book into two movies,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So when
in
they're
a way.
kids and then when they come back.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, and in the book, they're kind of spontaneously going at the same time. So you have
So it's like flashbacks and stuff like that.
yes.
Oh, okay.
And even more interesting is that, like, even within chapters, you don't know if the next thing you're going to read within, like, let's say chapter 11A, chapter 11B, you never know if you're going directly back into, when you go to that A or B, you never know if it's going to be a flashback of like what's currently happening now, or if you're going to jump to the present day.
Oh, so it's always keeping you on your toes.
Every fucking moment you're reading this book, it's always keeping you on your toes.
So it's
And
definitely a recommended one.
It has to be one of my favorite books of like all time now. I really want to reread it because it's so interesting and intriguing, especially since it is salting the meat. It goes into it can read your mind. It's telepathic.
Yeah.
So whatever your fear is, that's what ends up coming
project.
for you.
Yeah.
So like at one point, there's a kid that just went through a medical book, and he saw what leprosy was. So it comes as like a homeless guy with leprosy. And it's really weird too, because it comes in and he's like, I'll suck your dick for $1. And it gets so close to the kid, he grabs him. Hell, I'll do it for free. And the kid's like, holy crap, and like runs off and stuff. But that's the thing, is that once again, salting the meat, scaring it, and getting to do that. So for why it does this, I don't know.
For
The-
better tasting meat, I guess.
I mean, yeah, but like, there's really, other than food, there's nothing to gain, and it has to actually hibernate, like Hemsworth said. You know, it hibernates for 27 years or so and comes back. So that's why by all these victims die throughout these years, and then it hibernates, and by that time, let's say you survive that, 27 years later, you're a grown man, and when it comes, you don't even recognize him. So it's
true.
it's this really interesting.
So he would it would recognize you.
I think it will
Not even that. No, probably not. I mean,
I mean,
I
this
don't
is
even
this
know if
is
it has
this
a
is
memory.
Yeah, this is looking deeper into it than I think most people usually do. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like we're going back to like an embodiment fear type of deal. Like that's how. And pretty much we're gonna consider it as more of an animal. You want to consider it like on the animal aspect, since
like a bear.
No, it's not like a bear. It's more like on ambush tactics or shit like that. So
it's kind of like a
praying mantis.
Okay.
It will camouflage and shit like that. And like the closest thing to it, in mythology time frame way, the Gorgons, Medusa.
Yeah.
She will petrify. It will petrify you and turn to stone.
Yeah, if you do look into it, like you're just
you're stunned, you're shocked, you can't move.
It's literally
you're
looking into the embodiment of fear.
Yeah.
So it's like you're put into
shocks.
stone.
Yeah, it goes.
Which
through
does
your body,
happen in the
shocks you.
book when Bill Denborough's wife goes looking for him in Derry, and he actually warns her like, "Don't come to Derry. There's something here. Fucking stay away." And when she comes, it stalks her and knows that she's coming. So from there, it grabs her and she's like stuck in a catatonic state.
Damn.
And, yeah, like
Have you ever seen the original movies?
yeah.
1 and 2?
Yeah, I don't want to think about those, but yes, I have.
Yeah.
They
How
really
long
did
ago,
scare me.
like,
Oh no, fuck! I
little
was a kid.
kid?
I remember it being on UPN 13.
Oh yeah.
Okay, why would
And-
they show that then?
It was on a Saturday at like 12 o'clock too. That was
Oh,
one of the
yeah,
fucked up things. So it was like prime time kid watching. I was like 6
Those
or
are
8.
cartoon
I don't
hours,
know.
man.
I have to fucking rewatch the second one.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I
too
don't
much.
The
really
second one
remember
is
it.
when like the part 1 is part 2 is where
when it gets
all
just
the
deep.
massacres
Is
starts
that
happening.
how it is in the book too?
Yeah,
like
because
towards like more deaths and more gore happen towards
yeah,
the adults.
because the turtle warns him like if you don't kill him now, there
You're
will be
fucked.
death next time. And when they go back, several of them are knocked off. But it's weird because these children have a bond. They have like a best friend bond because they're the losers. They're the loser club.
they're the outcast.
They're the outcasts, the unwanted, the nerds, the geeks, the dweebs. And since they have that sort of like almost like bulliness to them, they form together. And in fact, you start getting little tales that they're almost like an Indian tribe. They even do a smokehouse
Interesting.
to try to see what it is. And that's when you find out that it's not even from this planet. It's some sort of like extraterrestrial, which is when the turtle comes. Like I said, he like basically vomits out.
Yeah, he eats it and then
dairy.
just throws it up.
And it has done. It's almost like an antagonist as well. It's there to tell people to do certain things, which is I forgot the
Kind of to try to corrupt civilization.
not yeah, but at the same time I forgot who. I'm gonna try to turn to Patrick real quick if he knows. Do you remember the bad guy in it? I'll pull it up real quick because that's
Yeah,
the
'cause
key
I
player
don't
of it.
remember.
That's the
That's
key
the
player
thing, I
of
haven't seen
it.
it.
Because I know they put a lot of things in the book, or there's a lot of things in the book that aren't in the movies.
Yeah.
A lot
Several
taken out.
things. So
Yeah.
basically, even the embodiments of it and him coming to kill people. Like at one point, somebody imagines it as the creature from the Black Lagoon,
Yeah. Okay.
werewolf, and the werewolf's kind of cool because he looks like Michael Jackson werewolf. So he
That's
has the
actually pretty cool.
Letterman's
You just
jacket.
expect him to dance,
Yeah.
like Teen Wolf.
Yeah, but imagine a wolf, but with almost a clown face, but still nonetheless the snarling teeth,
Yeah.
the snout and everything. And his Letterman jacket on the back says Pennywise the Clown. No. It says his victim's name
Oh, that's
to
dope.
terrorize him.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, it's great. Bill and Richie are the ones that kind of take him on, and Bill's just pedaling for his life
Shit.
on Silver. And it's funny because like you can tell why Bill's the strong one because he's scared of a lot of things, but with this bike you can't brake.
Yeah.
He's so short, like it's pedal
Yeah.
and go or nothing at all.
So you just go and
Yeah,
haul ass.
but on that bike, that's when he feels empowered. He goes, "Hi ho, Silver, away," and he goes. So that's he does it every time. And Richie's on the back screaming, and this fucking werewolf is coming after them, trying to kill him and stuff. We're supposed to have music.
My bad. I'm so into fucking listening. My bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was like, I just remembered. So when that happens, they're trying to figure out how to kill it. And like I said, it's the imagination that really keeps them close together.
Yeah.
So to defeat it, even though they've thought of all these several different things to kill him, really what kills it is the imagination of I'm stronger than you, I can beat you.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much mind over matter
Yep.
type of thing.
Yep.
So that's
Because they had so many different theories. They have like, if I use the silver, which originally is used in the first movie, you think that's what kills them. And then they also had somebody stumbles upon Chud, which Chud is practiced by these ancient monks, and they basically go to find this monster that reappears at so many years, and they wrap each other's tongues together, and it basically becomes a staring contest. If you make the monster break, you slay the monster.
Yeah, if you make him laugh, and if he breaks you, then
He gets eaten.
Yep. It's really interesting. I also thought, also looking up Chud, I thought that was something that was real, but upon my research, I couldn't find.
No.
yeah, I don't think it's possible to tie your tongues together.
Well, I mean, there's still ancient
I'm not gonna try it.
stories.
I mean, maybe Gene Simmons can do it with another Gene Simmons, but that's about it.
Which Gene Simmons would break?
The one outside of
Masked?
costume.
No. A masked Gene Simmons or unmakeup Gene Simmons?
Make him Gene Simmons.
So
Looks like he has no sense of humor.
So since obviously, I don't know, you've already read the book, and obviously you don't remember the fucking movies. What's your take? Even though none of us have seen the movie, the new one coming up.
yeah.
So what's kind of your expectations of it, based on the trailers and everything, and then on the VR experience?
My expectation of it, it's gonna be, I don't know. It's so hard because I was able to get my hands on the original script, and
Really? How was that?
the things that were in there were graphic.
Really?
They
graphic.
were so fucked up.
Do you hope they go that way?
I don't think that if you do, it'd have to be like NC-17.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, well,
especially this kind of time frame,
Everybody's very sensitive
Yeah.
and very PC. Like, I mean, there's a part in the original script where Richie, no, I think it's Sam or something. He's Jewish, and he's having his rite of passage. He's going through his bat mitzvah, and when he's going up to the altar to read I think it's the Quran. Or whatever it is.
that's not the Quran.
The Torah.
No,
The Torah. When he's going up to read it, it is there, and it is profusely masturbating in like this wretched, disgusting, like woman that's like bleeding and cut up, and like its face, and it's laughing at him
That's fucking
because
gnarly.
that's like when you become a man, you're going to have to be intimate with a woman. So he gets scared and he runs off, and it messes up his bat mitzvah, and he doesn't become a man now due to it. So it's almost like it not only trying to keep him as a child, but
Trying to make him keep his innocence.
so that's that I found very interesting.
At that point,
'cause-
it's like he's trying to age his meat.
well, you have to, like, what is your fear at 15? You know, even it in the book explains
Heights.
it's so much easier as a kid to scare you. Like your fear is
at everything.
But not only that, but your fear is that thing under your bed. It's really easy for it to embody that. As an adult,
I mean,
your fear is
yeah.
like, I hope I don't get in a car accident, or like, I hope I can pay my bills. Like, it can't
like
come and be
that-
like, ha
like
ha, I'm your bill. Like,
Like that irrational.
overdue. Like, it can't do that.
Like that irrational fear of a kid is you don't want to swim in a pool at night because there might be a shark.
Yeah.
I
It
still
might
have
just-
that fear.
might just
It could
pop up
probably
out of
kill me
nowhere.
with no issues. It'd be like you're still scared of things in the dark. You're still scared of sharks in the
Space.
pool. I am scared of space. I'm scared of heights. I'm scared of anything that if I can't
about
be on the
death?
ground, I'm not scared of death. I never imagined my life after 21. So at this point, I'm just kind of cruising and enjoying.
Kind of like, well, this is something new.
Yeah, basically, I'm just kind of like looking at the scenery at this point in
Yeah.
life. I never thought I would
Keep
live
it
past that
cruising.
time. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of things that'll freak you out. It's little things that'll freak you out, and you won't
yeah.
even know until that situation pops up.
The funnier thing is that when Stephen King created it, is basically like, what's up? Huh?
What?
It's his foot.
Yeah.
Dude, if you take off the headphones, it was squeaking. Do it again. Yeah, I was like,
Was it?
He was like, it sounds like it.
Oh my God, it's coming.
Patrick believes now.
Oh my God, Stephen King's It is coming.
Yeah, you have to specify.
Yeah, motherfucker.
What?
What about you?
But it is, like I was saying, is like, it's a cross between Ronald McDonald and like an old time circusy clown. So with the new movie coming out, I feel like the look that they gave him is perfect.
I like the new look.
I do too.
Don't get me wrong, I love Tim Curry's It, and especially how he fucking laughs and he's like, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha, ha. I love that part so much.
Here's the thing: is that a lot of people say that this movie shouldn't have been remade, and if anything, I believe the exact opposite. It's so dated that it should be remade.
It needs
Yeah.
an updated
It was a
version.
television movie, dude. Like,
Yeah.
you could cross barriers, and especially within the book. I mean, there's some weird and fucked up things. Beverly has sex with everybody in their group, and it's because their minds are all like all over the place, and they're starting to turn on each other. And she basically like
Gives herself up.
She solidifies the love and gets everybody's mind clear. And it's not very graphic when it happens, but it's funny because you could tell like the two people that she really liked, and she actually does have an orgasm with one of them, and with the other person she's like about to, and he like finishes right before.
Ah, poor bastard.
Damn.
That's the really scary part.
Yeah. What about you? What's your expectations of it, Jose?
Me, I think it is going to be a darker movie.
I
think it's going to be a little bit more for adults and less for like the teenagers and stuff. At least that's what I'm really, really hoping for.
Yeah.
Because it seems like nowadays everything's all about the jump
kids.
scares. The kids,
Yeah.
jump scares and stuff. I want to see something just fucking brutal,
Well,
gory,
I will say that
really scary.
it seems like there's one part that they're keeping, and apparently amongst Bowers, Henry Bowers, that's the name. Henry Bowers is the bad guy in this, the jerk,
okay.
The asshole. And Henry Bowers actually, one of his friends, it's this weird like guy, and like he's like trying to give ants to girls and stuff like that. Really weird person. And what he ends up doing is he murders his brother.
Whoa.
Like he's this weird serial killer guy, and like all his meals came on time when he was young, and then out of nowhere they stopped coming because he had a little brother, and he like puts the pillow over the brother and kills him.
Oh, shit,
And then
dude.
he's like, it's okay though because all the meals started coming again. So there's something wrong in his head, and he's also gay. So he actually goes and starts masturbating. Who's the guy I just said? Bowers, Henry Bowers. And like Henry Bowers is like, yeah, I like that. And the guy's like, you want me to put my mouth on it? And he's like, what the fuck? No, like you're gay. And he's like,
Because letting another guy like
well,
just
that's the
stroke him
thing.
off.
He goes, well, that's what he says. He's like, you liked it. And he's like, if you ever tell anybody about this, I'll tell them about your fucking refrigerator. And apparently he's been murdering all like animals and people's pets and hanging them.
Oh, so a classic sociopath and blah, blah, blah.
But from there, it knows that he's alone within the
confines.
marsh. Yeah. So when he opens the refrigerator, all these flying leeches come out and start attaching to him, and like his face is getting bloated and he's getting eaten alive, and he dies. And he becomes missing. And if you look at the trailer carefully, not only is his face the one that's the missing poster when they put it up, but he's actually with Henry Bowers when they're when they're about to carve Bowers is going to carve a bee into one of the losers clubs.
Damn.
So do you think that part's gonna be in the movie?
I think so. I'm hoping so.
It would be tight.
That would definitely give it that out there, like just darker aspect to the movie.
I really need this movie to not be 100% Pennywise the Clown.
Well, I understand that.
we want more story into it.
Well,
More background,
like,
more.
For me, like when I saw when they first released the trailer for it, and then it was like a fucking uproar for certain people. It was like, oh, they're recopying the fucking script, like, and then someone did a fucking like
side by side.
That was fake, by the way.
Yeah, I was like
The side by side.
Yeah, side by side thing. I was like, okay, cool. I don't. If it for me at that time, I was like, if it was real, at that point, I thought it was real. But yeah, I was like, I don't give a fuck. This shit looks darker.
Well, they're like in the first trailer. There's even the black spot where back in the past in Derry they were extremely racist. So even the black people that joined the army, they had to have their own little like juke joint.
Yeah.
And there ends up being a horrible fire, and Bauer's dad locks. I think it's Bauer's dad or someone else locks all of them in, and they're burning. And one of the kids, tells the son like, "Hey, don't go over there." And he ends up going, and you actually see the people trying to climb out as it's burning. So there's a lot from the book. It feels like it's pulling, but I don't know. It's extremely questionable.
Yeah.
I'm hoping because
I'm excited for it though.
This will.
I'm excited for this movie.
If they do this right, it might be my favorite movie of all time.
I think all of us definitely need to go watch it together, and then we'll give a quick little update on.
I would love you guys.
How
I would love you guys to read the book, then rewatch the movie, then watch the new movie.
I don't know. That's
a
a
lot.
lot of fucking pages, dude.
It's a lot, but I guarantee you would not want to put that book down.
Well, I know that. I love to read and stuff, but that's a lot of work.
But if
man.
you don't have time to read,
We got
You got Audible. Just go to audibletrial.com/rathouse.
And the best part
Sign
too,
up for 1 month free and one free book.
When we go watch the movie, we're gonna go fucking use Lyft with RHP promo code. Fucking 10
Yeah, right.
rides, $5 off, and not only that,
And when we get back home, our Geek
and our
Fuel box gonna be back.
Woo! You like our segues, huh?
those are horrible.
Well,
That was like driving on a really rough road right now.
Yeah, but the destination's always sweet.
But
So-
I guarantee that if you want all your It or Pennywise apparel, you could probably find it at Hot Topic. Make sure to go to rathouse.net and click on the Hot Topic link. When
Now you're reaching. Now you're reaching.
when September comes out, and you'll be able to buy all your It apparel.
September. Right.
but anyways, and top it off, tell us your guys' thoughts and what are your expectations of the upcoming movie It, and how do you guys feel about if you guys read the book or not. Hit us up on Facebook, Hunt for the Paranormal Podcast, or Twitter, HFTP Pod, or on Instagram, also Hunt for the Paranormal.
Is that it? Are we done?
Yeah, pretty much. Keep it short, sweet, man.
No.
I know.
Okay. Wow.
But also, we'd like to say thank you, Hemsworth. You were a great help.
Yep.
You are welcome.
Hemsworth.
You're awesome, Hemsworth.
Hemsworth. He's the man.
He's the
He's
man.
a G.
So I guess if you ever run into like the embodiment of fear, just mentally
Throw up turtle
know
at
that
it.
you're stronger.
Fight back. Fight back. There's the moral to the story, which was
Yep.
stand up to your fears.
Yeah.
Yeah. You thought I was going to go somewhere else with that?
I don't know.
I don't know where we're going.
Well,
I
shit.
trusted you piloting.
Well, shit. Thanks for coming on our show, dude.
Yeah.
Call me Sully.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
miss this.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, cuckoo.
Yeah. All right, ready, guys? Tally ho.
What? Wait. What does Aaron? What does Aaron say? Keep it scary. Keep it something. Sorry, Aaron. I tried.
That's not. No, I don't know.
No, that's a thing.
Stay classy, San Diego.
That's not what you said.
All right, hunters.